Dylan Black. 2018 marks the 100th anniversary of the War Amps. Joining us right now, we have James Jordan, Safety Events Coordinator with the War Amps. Nice to have you on the program again, James.
Thank you very much for having me.
Anytime. 100 years.
That's right.
It's a long time.
It sure is.
Yeah, congratulations. Tell us a bit of the history of the War Amps.
Absolutely. So the War Amps started actually after the First World War, so 100 years ago. First World War amputee veterans started the War Amps to sort of help support themselves, rehabilitate back into society, and just for general support. And soon after that, says fast forward 20 years later, World War II, thousands of more, wounded soldiers returned home. So the association grew even larger, and it was just a great support system for amputees in Canada, war amputee veterans. And then, fast forwarding a little bit further into the 70s, the war amputee veterans, they had everything they needed. In terms of support, they rehabilitated, and they had a great key tag service that was funding all of their programs and artificial limbs, so they extended that to child amputees in Canada as part of our child amputee program.
Okay, before we get to the new PLAYSAFE program, can I ask you your personal story quickly?
Absolutely. So I was born missing my left arm below the elbow, and soon after I was born, I was enrolled in the War Amps child amputee program and started benefiting from the services right away. They provided me financial assistance for very useful and functional artificial limbs such as this, which is a myoelectric arm. And these limbs are quite expensive for Canadians to try and afford that, and for families to afford artificial limbs for their children. This alone, this artificial limb, this is a myoelectric arm, and it's worth about $25,000. So, right. I mean, it's quite expensive, and the War Amps are supporting child amputees as part of the CHAMP program across the country, providing them with financial assistance as well as emotional assistance through all of our great programs that we offer.
Okay. We'll talk about those great programs coming up, because I know you have lots to get to here, but the PLAYSAFE program is brand new. Details on that in seconds, but have a look at this PSA first.
Did you know that a second of fun in the wrong place could change your life forever? Lots of kids in our child amputee program lost their limbs in accidents. Now, we help kids to play safe by sharing our stories and spreading our safety message. Take from us. We've been through it. Accidents can happen to anyone, anywhere.
Don't let it happen to you.
Spot the danger before you play. Play safe.
All right, James, tell us a bit more about this new program.
Absolutely. So, well, the PLAYSAFE program, we're actually celebrating our 40th anniversary this year. It started just after the CHAMP program did, when we noticed a lot of the child amputees enrolling in the program were losing limbs in accidents. And so we wanted to get a safety message out there. So now we have thousands of child amputees that are safety ambassadors as part of our CHAMP program and the PLAYSAFE program that are out there every day, just spreading their safety message to young amputees. And it's a really unique kids-to-kids approach that is the root of the PLAYSAFE program. And we believe that no one is better suited to pass on the PLAYSAFE message than young child amputees that know what it's like to live without a limb. And again, a lot of them have lost limbs in accidents. So these are our safety ambassadors that are out there doing that. And of course, so we just created this brand new safety video, PLAYSAFE, Don't Let It Happen to You, which two of our child amputees that lost limbs in accidents, one in a boating accident, one in a lawnmower accident, they basically go on a safety walk, and they showcase 8 other child amputee stories of how they lost their limbs in accidents. There are 4 different segments. One is on lawnmowers, one is on boat safety, water safety, train accidents, and of course around the farm, which is all just,
could happen anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I'm correcting myself, so it's not a new program, and I knew that, but it's new. The
video is brand new, and the PLAYSAFE program has been around, and we've been the leaders in child safety for many years, but the PLAYSAFE program's been around a long time. But this video, it's really great, and it is brand new, and I encourage everyone, to get out there and to watch it. It's great for families, for educators, and you can find it at waramps.ca. warramps.ca/playsafe.
Okay, just over a minute left here because time goes real quick when
It
you're
sure
here.
does.
You've also got presentations where you go out into the schools.
Yeah, so there's a lot of different ways that we get out there and spread our safety message to children across Canada. And again, our safety ambassadors are out there doing that. They're going into schools and they're doing, play safe presentations, just warning other children about, the dangers in their neighborhood and telling them, don't let it happen to you and to play safe. And a lot of these kids have lost limbs in accidents, so there's no one better to pass on the message than these kids.
Okay.
We're also involved in parades across the country as part of our Play Safe message, and of course we have
service.
these. And as well, the key tag service really supports all of our programs, and a lot of our funds come in through the key tag service. And I actually have a key tag on my keys right here. Quite handy.
Still effective. So
this is a Warramps key tag, and if you ever lose your keys, if you have a Warramps key tag on there, there's a very, very good chance that you'll get it back in the mail.
Awesome.
And that's how we get a lot of our support
James,
from
thank
Canadians.
you so much. Warramps.ca for the Play Safe program, the key service, and everything Warramps.
Thank you for having me.
More daytime coming up in moments on Rogers.